out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated that type. Incident? Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting the leg. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 was beyond terror any of us has ever seen.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no AUG left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other AUGs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Come on! The man's a fucking doctor. Is it possible that being
All right, how do we help?
city all this time has
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
What if we expand it? Told Normans they need permits as well. Might all be a goal. Fucking Drahomir.
Just because Drahomir looks like a boss doesn't mean he's a real boss.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
The guy's a scam artist. Everyone knows it.
You ever find proof of it?
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Irenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Irenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Irenka is not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time and are only returning to repeat what we once said.
Stati polizia della controlli il corretto ritrovato da fare.
It's like an obstacle course, getting past the human trash on the streets.
That's very interesting.
Great. Another one. Getting to be as many clanks here as in Gollum.
Looking forward to the end of the day. Dark.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
The old man was supposed to be alone.
Heard you're sitting on... Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're sitting...
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done.
Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that week?
Thank you.
What did they want?
What everybody wants.
Maybe it doesn't have to come...
No.
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she...
When was the last time you...
A few years.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teen.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he...
Because why?
What am I, on trial?
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as...
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can...
TF-29 gets to pick and choose which attack.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Watch out. Cowards with the bombs to the left.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Like the floor is about to give out under them.
It has to be a violation of our rights.
Milena would look better if she didn't dye her hair. I think my vest is too tight.
Ever hear real cops complaining?
I didn't even find these uniforms. They smell.
It's like an obstacle course, getting past the human trash on the streets.
Damn, Hanser. You should be in Golem City with all the rest of...
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Draumir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring, you have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Yelena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Shoot anything that moves.
What a place.
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something?
No one can redeem you.
We have answers.
How much do you want to spend this time, eh? Was that all? Come on, I can tell you have more credits.
I have everything I need.
By now, you won't have to come back.
We carry the seeds of divinity.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Hello? Are you sure?
Tak si pro mě pojď, Fischer. Pro tebe za věžnici.
Roebuck! Make this worthwhile! Shoot him now! Last chance to run, Cannon!
Take the fucking shot! He's covered too hard.
So I guess now, we just let him ambush us.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
How much do you want to spend this time, eh? Get out of here, then. You want anything else?
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
How are you?
Don't hurt me, don't.
Jezus!
think he's here?
Who knows? They want me to shoot up the place, I shoot up the place.
There are worse things.
Yes. How long have we been here?
Some of these books must be worth something.
You go first.
He isn't even here. How much more time do we have to waste here?
There is no way he slipped past
Are you waiting for me to find him?
She did not answer. I will count to come out.
Where else do you know your buck like that go?
never here. Start throwing shit up.
Bodies ripped on my guilty pleasure. And I find him.
The older you hide, the more angry. Do not have all day to look for this cockroach.
That coward won't come out.
He could like this or something.
Think any of this is worth anything? Go easy on you. Stop. Are you using your eyes or trying to find them by the smell?
Your box squeak.
Over there. Follow me. Follow me!
Hold that hug! Keep him busy! Where is he? You see him? Die! I need another clip! He's killing all you do! Oh, shit! Your salvation, New York! Maybe it's safer to just stay here. Fuck you, Yobak! I hope you don't do this for a living, partner. Are you so stupid that you just win?